So, one of the first things I want you to do is if you would, just from your perspective, can you tell me what happened that day?
Well, I was driving in a car with two of my friends. I was driving north on Willowick Avenue, and we came up to the intersection with Elm Street, and a black truck just blew a stop sign. Elm Street has stop signs on each side, and hit me right in the intersection. Turned me, from north to east, or I'm sorry, to west, and basically that's what happened.
Could you tell me again how this accident happened?
Yes, we were headed north on Willow Drive,
Okay.
and as we were approaching an intersection, we didn't have any type of stop sign or light. The other person did on Elm Street, and he went through the light and hit the front
Okay.
of our car.
Were you sitting in a place in the car where you could see pretty much what happened?
I was in the
Okay.
front passenger seat.
Okay. Maybe in your own words, begin by telling me what you remember.
Well, two friends from work came and got me, picked me up. We were just going out for the night, just out to bars and partying. And then on our way down there, we were going through an intersection, and the intersection we didn't have a stop sign, so we kept going. And as we started to go through the intersection, this pickup truck came from the right side of us, smacked us in the front, and then our whole car ended up flying over to the left-hand side of the road. And then he was gone, so he never
Okay.
even stopped. So
Yeah.
we went to the police after that.
Okay. Well, who do you think was at fault for this accident?
Well, I guess not having a light or any stop sign to stop me. I had the right of way. Like I said, there's a stop sign on Elm before you cross Willowick Drive, or Willowick Avenue, I'm sorry, and to the other side of Elm.
So, who do you think was at fault?
Definitely the person driving the black truck.
Okay. Did you get a chance to see this person? Did he stop and give you his information about who he was?
No, he did not.
Okay. What did he do?
After our collision, I was dazed a little bit, to say the least. And I looked up, and we were the only car in the intersection.
Okay. Were you able to tell which direction this truck left in?
I imagine he continued to go his same direction, which would have been west.
Okay. As if he were crossing the intersection and
Yes.
continuing in that same direction? What
To the best of my knowledge, that's what I would say.
Did you actually see him leaving in that direction?
I don't remember.
Okay. What do you remember?
I remember driving north on Willowick
Yeah.
and coming up to the intersection. Again, not having any stop signs or lights. Continue going. Next thing I know, facing west. And I was dazed. And that's all I remember, really. Of course, after the fact, a few more details came to mind, but,
Such as?
well, I asked my two friends if they were okay. Lisa was sitting in the passenger seat, and Kelly was sitting in the back, right behind Lisa. And I got out of the car and looked at the damage, and the car was still drivable. So after that point, I drove to the police station,
Which police station did you go to?
Willowick City.
Is that a police department?
Yes.
Okay. How did you find the police station?
I'm from the area. I know the area very well, and the police station wasn't very far away from where we were.
Did the policeman come out and take a look at your car?
We drove it up to the station, and he came out and looked at the damage.
By he, do you mean,
The policeman.
okay. Did you have to go inside and talk to him?
Yes.
Okay. When you got out and looked at the damage, what kind of damage did you see?
Well, the right front side of the car was demolished, for
Okay.
lack of a better word. I mean, it was crushed.
Was the tire damaged?
Not really. The car, like I said, the car was still drivable. The tire itself looked to be okay, as far as I remember.
Okay. Well, could I get you to draw that out for me as to how that happened? I got a piece of paper here for you. That'll help. If you would just draw a four-way intersection for me and you can kind of walk me through it.